What is going on, YouTube? Today is Friday, and in the words of another guy I watch on YouTube, that is my favorite. Fridays are my favorite. Man, we are busy today. Today, we are super busy. I think today is definitely a record Saturday. So you will see, if all goes as planned, 2 different trucks today because I am playing backup driver. So in the small truck this morning, and then we got to go hopefully pick up the big, the International, the big one. Hopefully they'll be done, and then work in that truck. While Daniel's got a full day. Daniel's already gone. It's barely even 7 o'clock. Daniel's gone. Rudy's gone. We got 2. We're gonna have 3 trucks full all day on the road today. So we out. Let's go. I don't know where I'm going. I think I'm going to Ennis. Good morning, Brent. This is Josh with American AF Dumpsters. Just wanted to confirm this address. We are here about to place a dumpster in the driveway. Looks like we'll place it right in front of the gate here. Give me a call back when you get a chance. I'm sorry. Almost forgot how to work this truck. What the hell are the flashers on this truck? Alright, we're about to place this 15 pretty easily right here. Easy money. Place it a little closer to the house than away from it. Not sure where they're coming from, either from the under the carport or the front door, but either way, I think that'll be the best spot for it. Let's go ahead and take a quick picture, send it to the customer. Oh, I'm still on the driveway. On sidewalk, that's all right. If I would have known it was this tight, I could have brought a 14-footer. This is a 16-foot, 15. That's all right. All right, put this thing in my iCans, and I'm about to text the customer here now. Image, and we out. Feels beautiful out here. 1503, marked delivered, finished task. Let's go pick up David, because he's probably cold. What happened? Single car? Alright, that's it for now. I thought I had more in the small truck. I'm waiting for a call from the mechanic. Just let me know that the other truck's done. Should be done any minute now. Pull this bad boy over here in the front. How to unhook a gooseneck. First you gotta climb in. So David is showing an example for all you folks. So you unlock it, you move the pin, you slide that little thing over, you do that as a boot scoot.
I have to pick it up a little bit.
Oh, that's not unlocked. Woo, it's cold. I'm taking the emergency brake off. Here, try the pin now.
Yeah, the pin's good now.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's it. Simple as that. Let me know when it clears. That's good. Watch your camera. And always pull out slowly because some people have pulled out before and forgot to unhook the pin. Unhook the 9-pin.
The hell?
Alright, we're about to go get the International in a minute. Alright, so I want to do a quick shout out to Jessica and Seth Gregory, Highway 38 Dumpsters and Restrooms in Indiana. Apparently they were at the Dumpster Expo, and we didn't get a chance to talk, but they sent me a really nice letter, and they sent me a book. It's called The Faith-Driven Entrepreneur. I have already started a couple pages. I haven't had much time, but I'm gonna definitely read it. I've talked a little bit of my faith on this channel. Obviously on my Facebook page, I do a little bit as well, sometimes post here and there. I'm pretty reserved when it comes to speaking about faith or speaking about politics on the channel. And I probably shouldn't be, and I probably need to speak more on my beliefs and how it guides me through life in general and in this business. But yeah, I'm definitely going to read this. Thank you for sending this out. I truly appreciate it, and it does not go unappreciated. So thank you. With that, I actually have a new setup here at the office that I'm pretty stoked about. I've got this computer that's running nonstop 24/7 AI, and I'm working on a couple of different things. So don't zoom in too much on, don't give away my secrets. But I did come up with a dumpster unit economics model that I shared onto onto Facebook yesterday, into the Dumpster Rentals 101 group. If you're not in there, make sure you get in there. You have to sign up for our newsletter. It's free. The newsletter is free. We're just giving it out. We're giving out one newsletter a month. And in that newsletter, you're just going to get hopefully at least one cool tool every single month to help promote and push your business or grow your business or help you understand your numbers more. So in newsletter number 1, the first one that we actually sent out last month to all the Dumpster Expo attendees and anybody else that signed up for the newsletter, I had included a dumpster unit economics model nicknamed the DUEM, D-U-E-M. People always talk about like how you should let your data and your numbers make decisions in your business for you, or you should really know your numbers, right? But nobody from what I've seen has explained in a simple way, how do you find out what your numbers really mean, right? So I really wanted to, this is free. I'm not selling you guys anything. And I know a lot of that comes with precaution, and you're kind of like, oh yeah, you're not selling this now. This tool is always going to be free. Any other tools that I come up with that we're going to give away in the newsletter is going to be free. I wanted to use this in my business, so I built it. And then when I saw that it actually is pretty cool, then I felt like I wanted to share it with a lot of you guys. I only want to share it with people who like support the expo and support me and support the channel. So for those of you guys that don't worry about it. You don't have to get it for free. I won't even sell it to you. You just don't get it. But if you do, definitely check it out, because honestly, it's pretty cool. And let me just open this up a little bit. It's no secret. I'm gonna talk on this just a little bit because I think it's pretty neat. It comes preloaded with just an example. These are not my numbers, so don't flip out, because these are not my numbers. I'm not putting my stuff out there like that. But it does come preloaded. So to me, it's pretty cool. It basically covers your fixed costs. So you're going to have to know your numbers. You're going to have to at least know, how much in loans are you normally spending per month? How much of insurance? What's your insurance payment? I wish mine was only $3,000, but mine's a heck of a lot more. What your payroll costs are, your marketing, your software. And for some reason, it comes preloaded with $800 in software. If you're paying $800 in software, you're paying too much. You should only be paying about $100 if you had iCans. Plug on iCans, we'll put the link right down here. iCans software, $100. Anything else you're paying probably too much. Rent, $2,000. Utilities, $400. Maintenance, $600. Permits, $200. These, again, examples. Accounting and other. Fixed costs in this example is $22,500, right? And then you're going to go over here to your variable costs, basically under your fleet and operations. I've got a version 2.0. I just haven't released it yet. The version 2.0 really explains what these costs really are even more, and kind of helps you out and guides you. But right now, this is version 1. The version 2.0, when it comes out, it's also going to be free to anybody who has it. So you're going to put in here how many dumpsters you have. What's your average turn per month? And if you don't know that on the top of your head, go to your software. Your software should be able to tell you how many times you're turning your dumpsters per month on average. What's your average rental day? Just because you offer 7 day, is that actually your average rental day, or are you picking up the can sometimes faster than 7 days? So in this example, we have 5 days. What's your average dump fee per dumpster? I don't care if you have 15s all the way to 40s, just grab your average dump fee and plug it in here. Again, your software should tell you. What are you averaging your fuel spend to be per dumpster? This example says 35. And what is your average labor cost per dumpster? So basically you would just say, okay, well, last month or the last 3 months, here's a way to figure it out, right? You take your last 3 months of payroll, and then you take your last 3 months of how many dumpsters did you deliver in those 3 months, right? And just a simple, divide your payroll amount, your total payroll amount, by the number of dumpsters that you did in those 3 months, and plug that in here, and you'll find out what your labor cost is on average per dumpster. And then what's your average pricing per dumpster, right? On average of all the different sizes, what is it? All right, so you scroll down just a little bit and it takes the math, right? So it basically plugs in the math. These are the fixed costs per dumpster rental that you do. These are the variable, so fixed costs over here, you plug it in here. So basically 22,500 divided by 50, it comes up with fixed. And then you got your variable. So you're gonna add all these up, divided by whatever, 787 is my variable. My true cost per dumpster is $12.37 per month. And then it takes your revenue. So it takes your revenue, average price, times how many dumpsters, times how many turns, comes up with your revenue. This example right here is showing that I'm profiting $200 per dumpster, total profit per month is about $10,000. We all know that's not true because we always have a lot more expenses that come out of nowhere. Sometimes you're breaking even, but this is a very good tool to kind of figure out your basic skeleton bones. This does not replace your bookkeeper. This does not replace your accountant. You should really have your profit and loss, and then you can even plug it in and get even better idea. Then it goes to your break even. In this example, I have to turn the cans 1.73 times per month just to break even. So 1 time per month is not enough. 2 times a month, I'm in the green in this example. My break even per dumpster is $4.95. So our average was $5.75. So I'm profiting in this example $80 per can for the most part. Utilization rate, it takes 5 days. How many 5-day rentals can you do within a month on average? 6, right? Your max turns, if in an ideal world, if your can was out every single day, multiple times a day, and all of them are averaging 5 cans or 5 turns a month, you're at 41% utilization rate, almost 42%. And then it goes into what if scenarios, which is pretty cool. Your what if scenarios, basically at 50 boxes, we're profiting like we got earlier, $10,000 a month. What if we added 10 dumpsters to our fleet? Because your fixed costs will pretty much stay the same. It's your variable costs that will change. So that will bump up my revenue $6,500 extra a month. Profit will go to $16,500. What if we added 20 dumpsters to our fleet of 25? Let's say 25 to our fleet of 50, right? Well, 25 dumpsters will bump up my profit to $26,250. It's an extra $16,250. Again, these are rough estimates, right? Fuel increase. Let's say we end up going into war with Iraq. Let's say, things are going on in the Middle East right now, and fuel costs bump up by 25%. Well, what's that going to put us? At 25%, if we have a huge increase in fuel, it's going to bring us way down. It's going to cost us $43.75 per haul. It's going to negative impact our bottom line by almost $1,100 a month. And then if you raise your prices, again, same deal. You raise your prices $10 per can, I make an extra $1,250 a month. Utilization rate, we're at 2.5 turns per month, 41.7. Let's say we get it to 3%. If we just get it to 3%, if we add an extra 0.5% of our utilization rate, it's going to add another $6,500 a month in revenue. Just that 0.5% of utilization rate. Too early, I haven't had coffee yet. And then our daily, weekly, monthly nut. I'm so sorry, this was not me. This was the AI that named this. I did not name this, so I pardon the vulgarity. But basically your daily, weekly, monthly break-even point. Where do you have to be to break even per day? I need at least $2,063 in this example of revenue per day just to break even. I need $14,438 weekly to break even, and I need $61,875 just to break even in this example. Pretty cool. I'm working on version 2.0. Let me give you a quick sneak peek of that real quick. So this is version 1. This is version 2.0. It gives you instructions, kind of steps on how to use a calculator. It looks a lot cooler. But then again, you've got all your fixed costs, your fleet operations, your pricing on average. It also gives you settings. And I have in here too built in like your emergency reserves per month. Each one of them has a little question mark icon or info icon that'll pop up a little box as far as like instruction of what exactly it means. How much do you want in the bank as far as your emergency reserves? So right now, this is set to 3 months of total revenue reserves. So in this example, it would have been what, 23,000 times 3, 69,600. This right here would be about the same, it would show you that here. And I have it to where it's loaded with zeros and then you just enter your numbers. So real quick, I put the same, just so I can use the same type of example from this side to this side. I plugged in all the numbers over here. It did change fuel and we added depth to it per haul. You can figure that out as well. But still, I kept everything the same. Variable cost $315, and then the total fixed monthly is $225. So we're gonna scroll down, and it spits out again the math. 45 fixed cost per dumpster per month. Your overhead spread across the fleet. Kind of what I explained earlier, but it's actually written in here. Variable cost 2.5 turns times $315 a haul. Your fixed plus variable. What does it really cost you per dumpster? Revenue per month. And then it shows you profit. So it's in the green, so that's good. Red would not be good. Key health metrics, it shows that I'm at 15% or 15.4% profit margin, which is not great, but it's not terrible either. It just really depends on if you're in growth mode, your overhead, your payroll expenses, stuff like that. The more payroll you have, the more overhead, the less profit you're gonna make. But hopefully at the end of the day, the more money you bring home. Utilization rate is showing it's low, 41.7%, which I said earlier. I think anything over 50, it starts going into the yellow range. Debt service, 10.9% of debt loans percentage from your revenue. It says that's green because it says you should keep it under 15%. 67,500 for 3 months of fixed costs. And then what's real cool, like I told you earlier, it tells you again your break-even analysis, revenue needed per workday, but it gives you an AI analysis of what your operation looks like and any suggestions, right? So this one gives you, it just says your dumpsters sit idle 58% of the time. Getting to 4.2 turns would add $22,950. I think 4.2 is pretty difficult to do, but it's not impossible whatsoever. Your what if scenarios, your weekly nut, monthly nut, again, the same. And then you can print and save this. So pretty cool tool. This is a version 2.0. It just takes this and brings it to the next level. But check it out. If you want this tool, all you got to do is sign up in the newsletter. We'll put a link down below, and we'll pin the first comment to join the newsletter. It's, like I said, it's free. We've got the next one. Should be coming out today, I believe. So it'll be pretty cool to see what tools we're going to give away today. So stay tuned. Check it out. We got to go pick up the international. Tired? All right. Dang, that took a long time. The Stellar is so much faster. But we out. Let's go do a delivery real quick. Alrighty, here we are. Delivering this 30 yard. It's pretty steep in here. I've been here months and months ago. Probably at least over a year ago. This guy usually rolls up in his golf cart. In front of the barn. I guess the whole thing's a barn, right? I don't know if this PTO, this truck has gotten slower, or just I'm just more used to the Stellar now, but I do like the Pal Finger if you ask me. But Stellar ain't bad either. Stellar is definitely fast. Come on. I can literally write a book by the time this thing drops. Oh my Lord.
2 hours later.
Yeah, I don't know what's changed. Obviously, like as far as business is concerned, like the more you're in business, the more opportunities, the more phone calls, the more business you get. So it could be a lot to do with that. I know I've changed up a lot of our marketing. We've got a new website, you know, all that put together, plus our regular customers. Could be a really good reason why a record-breaking month, I think, and it's still the beginning of the year. I mean, for being February, that's kind of crazy. Normally February is pretty slow. And we out. So it's closed, huh? All right.
We got about a 7-foot hole down there right now.
Okay, yeah. I saw the signs, but I was like, maybe it's literally right. I gotta go right there around the corner. So
I'm sorry.
that's all right.
Yeah, we're gonna probably at least another 30-45 minutes before we get it done.
Cool. All right,
Yeah.
we'll go another route.
All right,
Sounds good. Well, I saw the road closed signs, but I was hoping that those were just old signs or something. Ew. Someone's got to put a whole ass new culvert in. Now we got to go way out of the way. Yeah, I haven't been here. I don't remember seeing no emu in any of the videos. All right, we are here out in the middle of nowhere. Had to literally turn around and have a 11-minute detour to go right around the corner. Go figure. It's all good. It happens. Go take this one, dump it, and do a swap out. I don't see much trash. Looks like it's just residential, so it'll probably be light. I mean, just from what I can tell, but let me go make sure. It looks like it's. Well, after we're going to Skyline, yeah, I got 2 tires from what I can see. No tires, people. That's Daniel. Man, I heard emu eggs are pretty good and big. 1 egg will be a big old omelet. While I'm doing this, since it's gonna take 10 minutes to load. While I do this, let's go ahead and shout out our sponsor, one of our sponsors for this video, Kim Industries. Go to kimindustries.com, put in the code AmericanAF, get you 10% on anything on the website. Tarps are killer tarps. And there we go. Now we're done. Perfect spot for a sponsor. Everything looks good. Dude, seriously. Another freaking sticker. Unbelievable. I can't even reach it. Yeah. Get that out. I think I need to send him an invoice for being a sponsor. Alright, we'll stay good. Somebody else with the ugly ass shit. Oh yeah, this is Brian. Oh God! Hard to breathe. 2.53 tons. Totally bent up the pin. This is not how you do it, people.
It's like that,
There we go. Alright. We pull that forward because that's a little too close to the mule. Put this bad boy kind of where you are in the grass there. No power lines, right? Perfect. Perfect. I assume they're going to want to open the door, so we're going to have to leave it a little bit further away from the containers. Just make sure, let me know when. Dumpster placed. Now to pick up all of it. Got it. And that, my friends, is the biggest difference between cable and hook lift. You're doing a swap out. A cable truck will just take you probably twice as long, even if you're good. Not talking crap. It's just true. I just did a swap out without having to even get out of the truck, other than to fix that little pin that was messed up. But that was not because truck or anything like that. Other than that, and if I had a tarp remote control, it would be even faster. Although my PTO's slow. This one's got solid 2x4s and drywall. Pretty sure she's gonna be a little heavy. Go find out. All right, so 40 yard full of 2x4s, a little bit of drywall, 6.92 ton, 13,840 pounds.
Hi, my name's Lillian King. I work with the program.
Let's go. Ooh. Oh no. That poor guy. One straight, come up to the construction for new building. And we out. Let's go. That easy. No trailers, hardly any dumpsters. We got one trailer there to sell.
It's like when we first moved in.
Right. All right. We are back at the yard. We are empty. We were supposed to come back with a 40 today, but we even delivered that one. So again, back down to 0 40s. We've got 115 over here, 115 on the Kenworth. There's one, looks like 120, 215s, 130, and one concrete can. A little bit of everything, actually. One small one medium one, 130, one concrete. Hey, not too shabby. So we'll see who calls over the weekends. I always, if somebody calls on the weekends, I'll book it. There's only one job. I charge them an extra $100 usually. Weekend fee. It's not my fault they didn't wait during. They waited till the weekend. Saturday delivery is an extra $100. Smells like landfill in here still. Other than that, we are done for the day, ladies and gents. Don't forget, if you want to play around with that DUEM calculator, just sign up for the newsletter. It'll be in the down below in the description and in the comments. 3 points of contact. all the time. And don't forget to like. It was a busy day. It was really busy. So I'm really glad all 3 trucks are out like crazy. The AC is still not working very well in this, so we're gonna have to take this back. So, but we gotta wait because Monday, we already slammed for Monday. So, but anyways, you guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, smash the notification bell. We out.